Hello friends, once again welcome to my channel. In the last session we had seen how we can implement Amazon Bedrock with Spring AI. I hope you'll have liked the video and you'll have gone through it as well as implemented along with me. In today's session we'll see what is RAG, that is Retrieval-Augmented Generation. I'm sure you might have come across this term many times in the AI world. So let's understand what is RAG in using a simple example. Okay, so consider a student. Okay, student with some basic knowledge or having some general knowledge. Okay, but that knowledge is kind of outdated or incomplete. So what the student does is he goes to the library, searches for the textbook for the knowledge he wants to gain, and he starts reading it. Okay, so here the student is referring to a textbook and he grabs that knowledge and he trains his brain accordingly to store the information. So this is kind of like this is how exactly RAG works. Okay, so we can assume the AI model which acts like the student, and we have a concept of vector data store, which you can say acts like a textbook. So when the question is asked to the student, he knows where to search to get the relevant information. Now let's understand this with some real time. So consider a foundation model. Foundation model is nothing but an LLM, okay, where we have the brain, the core, which continuously does the learning process. And say we want to provide some information to it, just like the textbook. So we have a concept of vector data store. So this is a vector data store. Okay. Now why vector data store? So vector data store has an embedding process. Embedding means whatever information we are storing or which will be providing to the LLM is stored in a form of numericals, be this a text, image, or video, be it anything. Okay, any text, any image, or video. So consider this example. Today is Monday. So today is converted to 21, is converted to 1.88, and Monday is converted to 36. Some kind of numericals. Okay, so when the search is made, it is done on the most relevant value. Okay, and not the exact search. So uh, this is overall what is a RAG and how the values are stored. Okay, now vector database is nothing. Okay, it's not, but some kind of storage. Okay, some kind of storage is provided by uh, Amazon. Okay, please don't get confused for vector data storage. Some kind of RDS type or some kind of MySQL or something, but it could be anything. Like it could be Amazon OpenSearch. Okay, it could be Aurora Postgres. It could be Amazon Neptune, that is graph database, or it could be S3 vector. Okay, means storing the data into S3 say in some kind of PDF. Okay, so that is less cost efficient. Okay, there could be multiple sources, other multiple sources for RAG data store, such as we can store the data in Confluence, MS SharePoint, Salesforce, or some of your website or social media feed, anything. So let's jump to AWS Bedrock and see how RAG works and how we can upload our own data in the vector database and provide the data to the training model and do some prompting to see if we can get the proper output. So I've already uploaded an object into S3, that is this particular PDF, which I'll be referring to the LLM. Okay, if I go to S3, if I go to bucket, You can see this object is created, uploaded, I mean. Okay, and we'll be referring this in our LLM. Okay, so let's go to Amazon Bedrock to access RAG. Okay, if you are new to S3 and don't know how to upload an object, please do refer my previous videos. I'll also provide the video link in the description box. Okay, now you scroll down to Amazon Bedrock to knowledge bases. Okay, now RAG in AWS is provided using knowledge base in Amazon Bedrock. Okay, so you can create a knowledge base. You can create the entire knowledge base application using some kind of structure or some kind of other vector data stores or using Kendra GNA. I'll cover this later. But for now, as a quick trial, we'll go with chat with your document. We'll select a model first. Okay, we'll go with Anthropic Cloud Sonnet 4.1 version 1. Okay, some of the versions are having some payment or access related issues, so we'll try with this S3. Browse S3, go to Bedrock and select this particular PDF. Okay, make sure the region is same. So the region which you have uploaded the created the S3 bucket, uploaded the object should be same as where you're performing this RAG. Okay, and let's try the prompt. Okay, now what we have here, we have the examples or the advantage. Okay, so what are advantages of RAG? Okay, so yeah, I expected uh, this model access denied. Okay, now let's try with some other model. Um, let's edit this. Okay, yeah, Cloud Sonnet version 4. Let's see. Advantages of RAG. Okay, let me search for the working model. Okay, so we have got some information. Okay, some details. So advantage of RAG, and it is provide the ability to enable real-time update and integration of domain-specific knowledge base. Okay, so if we go here, accuracy, real-time update, domain-specific knowledge integration, domain-specific knowledge. Okay, so not exactly, but a similar, or it gives the response related to the document what we have uh, uploaded. Okay, so includes improved accuracy. So we have that include accuracy, real-time updates. So we have enabled real-time updates. Okay, so it has taken the text, or it has referred this document taken from this particular part. Okay, and it has written the output. Okay, now if you see this particular one symbol over here, this is nothing but the reference. Okay, from where it is referenced. So if I click on this rag rag sample document.pdf. Okay, so it's the same PDF rag sample document.pdf which I have uploaded into S3 bucket. So yeah, that's it guys, that's it for this session. Please do try to get a hands-on on RAG using the knowledge base. Please do drop a comment if you are stuck anywhere, and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.